guys, so I've kind of missed filming a couple of exciting things by accident. I didn't expect the exciting things to happen. So the first thing I would like to show you guys is I found a dog! Yay! We need to think of a name for him. I do have some name tags somewhere, so yes, we need to give him a name. My little doggo. Then the other thing, I've done a little bit of Thorncraft, not too much exciting stuff, but I ran into a floating purpley red portal thing, and these red knights came out of it, and I scanned them, and we've got the Crimson Cult. So, these red-robed cultists have been popping up of late. Their goals are unknown to me, and they seem unwilling to talk. Beyond that, there is something wrong about them. Their grip on sanity seems tenuous at best, but the wrongness goes much deeper than that. It is hard to describe. My presence seems to enrage them, and I believe it might have something to do with my capacity for thaumaturgy. Their clerics are also capable of wielding magic, and I can sense that they are drawing it from the aura, but the magic itself does not seem to be thaumaturgy. Whatever it is, it makes my skin crawl, and I can feel the aura buckling and tearing every time they draw upon it. Some of them seem to carry a book around. I should try and get my hands on one of those. Maybe it will tell me more about this strange cult. I should be careful though. Some knowledge can be dangerous. Okay, so this is the book we need, which I have got. So one of them dropped it. Here we go. So yeah, we've got this book. Whoop. So let's have a look. Much of this book is written in a spidery and unintelligible script, but what I can understand offers me some strange insights into the goals of the Crimson Cult. Their origins are shrouded in mystery, but it seems their goal is the perfection of a ritual they refer to as apertus oculis, opening the eye. What it does is unclear, but I doubt it is anything good. Interestingly enough, I think thaumaturgy might offer the missing pieces that they have so long sought. Obviously, only a madman would pursue this line of study. Oh. So we can delve now into the Crimson Cultists thing. But should we? Is that a good idea? I feel like it isn't, but... Ooh, okay. So that's interesting. It says taboo. Warping level taboo. What does that even mean? Okay, flux. I need to let the flux build. Okay. So yeah, there's a few things. I've seen some angry zombies. They have red eyes. And then I've gone a bit deeper into alchemy. Just not really done that much. One more thing I have done though is I finished the tower. Well, I finished the roof on the tower. Look at that lovely pointy thing. It still needs some windows and things on it, and I haven't done the inside. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Nice and pointy. I will confess I followed a tutorial because I didn't know how to get it that pointy and that good looking. But I am pretty happy with it. So, what shall we do today? We can either dive further into some of this. Right, dive further into one of these. Or we can go and finish the tower, the actual inside of the tower, so we have room for all of my stuff. Because it's kind of slowly filling this little bedroom up. Especially now my dog's here as well. As you can see, we've got a few more chests for things. Right. I'm going to go and see how the lumber mill is coming along very quickly. Oop. Okay, this is mined quite a bit. Unfortunately, when I'm not near it, it doesn't seem to get anything. these things don't seem to grow because no one's near enough for it to all render, which is a bit of a pain, but oh well. And then it's the same problem with the mine shaft. Right, hang on. I need a minecart because this will take a while otherwise. Let's go grab the minecart. Should probably have this in a chest next to that, shouldn't I? So that we don't have to come back all the time. So yeah, because we haven't actually rendered the distance, it doesn't load the minecart, so it kind of just stops working until it's loaded up. So we got to catch up to it every so often to make sure that it's still working. We'll get there eventually. I haven't got enough powered rails, unfortunately, so at some point we're gonna run out. Is it here? Yeah, there's no more now, so I'm gonna slow right down any second now. Yeah. Okay, so it's just ahead by the looks of it. Just gonna load in any second. There we go, there it is. So let's run over here. Oh, I don't know why I missed one. A bit weird. It's filling up slowly. That's useful. That's also useful. Okay. But yeah, so we're so far at minus 200. Now I found a second magic forest, but it's a much smaller one. So the question is, do we carry on to minus 3000 all the way across to the magic forest, the original magic forest I found? Where is it? There. Minus. No, it's 2,500 meters away. Or do we go with the 1,000 meters to the small magic forest? I think we're just going to have to see how much time we have, really, because we've got 8 days yet until the teleporting turns off. So it's just a question of how far we get. I think if I find this one, it is, yeah, so minus 510 and minus 750. Okay, minus, yeah, minus 4 something. Minus 435 and minus 750. So I've got to decide by the time it gets to kind of minus 400-ish whether I want to go that way or that way. But then the magic forest one is kind of not at minus 700, but I know it's at minus like 60 or something. Or no, it's at like 150 that way, isn't it? Okay, I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, coal is always useful. So I think when the cart mines coal, it automatically puts it into its own fuel, which is quite good. So if it hits enough coal, realistically it should just be able to just carry on forever, but I don't think it will hit enough coal. Let's put that in there. Okay, let's go all the way back. Okay, so at the end, I just really want to get into golemancy, so maybe we should be doing what we need to advance with that. So we've got warded jars and labels, infusion, Essentia smelting, and hedge alchemy. So hedge alchemy and Essentia smelting are here, infusion is here, and warded jars and labels. Ah, that's here as well. Okay, so we need Essentia smelting first. So let's do that one. Okay. We need to make an smeltery thing, Essentia Smeltery, with a crucible, 2 brass plates, some cobblestone and a furnace. There's a furnace. We have some cobblestone. The crucible's in here. I'm not sure if we'll need to make another one. Let's make another one. So, cauldron, which is 1, 2, 3, 7 iron. And then we're going to need some salismundes to turn it into a crucible. So, let's make that first. Like so. There's the cauldron. Let's go make some salismundes and then we'll have our cauldron. I believe I've got some brass already. Some alchemical brass. Yep. Okay, so we need to turn these into plates. That's fine. And yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to turn them into plates. Let's go in there. We need this and some redstone. What have I just done? There we go. Okay, so we're putting that there. There. I'll just steal one of these. One of these. There we go. We just throw that on there and make our crucible. Right, let's make the brass plates and then we'll have our alchemical smeltery. See how that all works. So yeah, we have our brass plates. We just need to do it on the arcane workbench to make this. And then we're sorted. This is so long, this room. It's going to be even worse, isn't it, when I am trying to do my alchemy stuff in the tower. And the crucible there. Aha! Essentia Smeltery. Yay! Okay, so we've made the smeltery. This complete. Yes! Okay, we used one of our theories to do that. Okay. What's next? Okay. Well, we've completed that one at least. We need to make some of the jars. That's nice and easy. Okay. What's this? Brass lid brace. And labels. Okay. I like that we can have labels. So, yeah. What else do we need for the colomancy anyway? We've got water jars and labels, we still need infusion, and we still need hedge alchemy. Right, hedge alchemy, that's the next thing. We need cobwebs and lava buckets. So, to make a cobweb, we just throw string into vinculum. Is that right? And then we throw that into the crucible. Vinculum. That's the one. What can I throw in with vinculum? Soul sand. Okay. Right, let's just get some soul sand. How do we make polished soul sand? Or we can just throw 3 in and then throw some crystals in to stop the flux building up. Oh wait, I need to let the flux build up, don't I? Yeah. So, we need to let that build up. Let the flux build. Okay, so yeah, we can just throw some random stuff in and just cross our fingers, hope for the best. So we need... Where's the soul sand gone? There it is. Okay. How much did we need? I did say, didn't I? Oh, we need string as well, though. Let's get string before we throw everything in. There. Right, so I think it was 3? No, I think it was 5, actually. Was it 5? Cobweb. Yeah, cobweb has 5, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Yay, we got a cobweb! Okay. Next thing was... Nope. All these menus, I get so lost. Next thing was a lava bucket, so we have to make the lava bucket. So we just throw a bucket in with Ignis and Terra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this. Hey, and we have our lava. Okay. So, we have completed the hedge alchemy. We've made all these things. So that's very good. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. Liquid death. Okay, anyway. We can now go into golemancy. Okay. Iron golems, snow golems, and similar creations that anyone can throw together all have the same thing in common. They are unpredictable and uncontrollable. The spirits that animate them are wild and follow their own will. This is a problem. If I'm going to create intelligent magical servants, then I will have to give them a mind that is willing to take orders. A simpler solution is a clockwork construct quickened by thaumaturgy. Designing one will be no simple feat, however. Okay, so we've already had our observations and knowledge. So we can complete that. Okay, I've managed to crack artificial intelligence in the form of a magically powered clockwork mind. It has its limitations and very little autonomy, but it is a start. Of course, now that I have a mind, it is time to put it to use. I should draw up some designs for golems along with a way to craft them. Oh, okay, so we can make a clockwork mind, and then we need golemancy and artifice. Cool, okay. Okay, so we can make different types of golems. And then we're gonna... I'm quite excited to dive into this one. Okay, wood is basically weak but versatile. Okay, and then if we learn about iron, iron has many properties to recommend it. It's much sturdier than wood and malleable in a way that wood can never be. Harder to work with, however, and quite heavy. Completed that research. Oh, we can research brass. While brass is softer than iron, it is still quite sturdy and well suited to the fine mechanical constructs. It is the best mundane material for golemancy purposes, and I would not dream of crafting intricate devices from any other material. It's quite pleasing to the eye as well. Okay? Cool. Clay. Clay is not particularly strong, light, or durable, but it is easy to work. Highly resistant to fire and lighter than iron. The perfect choice for a thaumaturge on a budget. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thaumium, of course. Thaumium is an arcane metal that sucks up enchantments like a proverbial sponge. It is significantly stronger than iron too. Unfortunately, it is slightly heavier than iron. Its strength also makes it hard to work. While it cannot compete with brass when it comes to intricate clockwork, thaumium's strength makes it a useful material to craft mechanisms that require strength over precision. Okay, so basically it sounds like we're going to have to make all of the golems from different materials depending on what we want them to do.